So we are Angelique, Helena and Annelies from Belgium, and today we're going to present our project, These Woods Are Made for Living. And here you can already see an image of the atmosphere we want to create with our project. For the multi-comfort environment, we started from the ecological perspective. We analyzed the site and decided to use a painting of Brest from the 11th till the 14th century. In the Archaeological Museum, we saw that the village consisted of small wooden houses that were placed randomly, and we wanted to recreate this feeling of randomness in our project to break with the typical standard idea of row housing. That's why we placed housing clusters in a pixeled master plan, and because of this dynamic placement we also created interesting view lines that breaking the grid pattern. So the idea is to use as much as of the existing trees as profitable, as well as plant new ones, so that the woods can always reinvent themselves. This is a model we made to investigate the woods and the scale. So here we see the master plan where we try to apply the same concept, and we analyzed where the trees were, and those became the green areas. Here we have a zoom on the plots, and on the top we see the first plot with the row housing, and the parking will be organized at the edges, and the second plot of the apartments is at the bottom, and the parking will be organized underground. For the program, we decided to make it flexible, and the volumes can be functions such as family housing, low budget, service flats, or studios and retail space. And in this way people can live in the same neighborhood during their whole lives. For the floor plans, we made a functional zone at a longitudinal partition wall, so the other walls can stay open to the green. And we also decided to make a terrace in the middle of the living space that can be used both summer and winter. In the sections you can see we've chosen to make sloped roofs with roof windows so that the people really feel surrounded by the woods, and we create a pleasant living space. Interior finish, we used the plaster boards of Gyproc from Saint-Gobain. The windows were placed as much on the inside as possible, so the sunlight from summer that will be high will be blocked. For the facade we used natural materials such as slates and wood, so that the houses will really be integrated in their natural environments. And another advantage of using wood is that it's locally available and it fits in our concept of recycling the trees. For the wall, for the partition wall, we used concrete for its thermal capacity and acoustic reasons. Our technical concept is based on the trees which form a natural buffer for the extreme climate, and we have windmills for the electricity and sun collectors for hot water and floor heating. So with these measurements we have a heating energy demand of 1180 and no overheating because of the trees. And here you can see the last image of the apartments we want to make, the apartment plot, and the feeling of living in the woods. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelique, Helena, and Annelies, three no sisters from Belgium, the first prize winners.
Thank you.
We need to take a photo with you here. Smile for the camera. Smile for the... See? High tech. Come a little bit in front because they will not be able to see. Say hi.